Should we
Okay,
kick off on the streaming?
Yeah. William will let us know when we're ready.
Okay, Chair, we are now live.
That's great. Thank you very much. Welcome everyone to this council tax setting committee. Matthew, would you like to take us through the early pieces, the usual notices?
Sure. Thank you, Chair. Good evening, members, and Ian Cooper. Please note that the meeting is being streamed live onto YouTube and recorded via Zoom. I'm just going to undertake a roll call. Councillor Albert.
Yes.
Thank you. Councillor Levitt.
Yeah.
Thank you. Councillor North.
Here.
Thank you. Councillor Steers Hanscom.
Here.
Thank you. And Councillor Strong.
Present.
Thank you very much. Extracts from the remote/partly remote meetings protocol are included with the agenda, and the full version is available on the council's website. And as always, members are requested to ensure they are familiar with the protocol. Are there any questions before we start? No. Thank you very much. Over to you, Chair.
Thank you, Matthew. Apologies for absence. There's none received. I think we're all here. That's brilliant. Minutes of the 14th of January 2021. Since the beginning of March, when we started to hold meetings remotely, we've been unable to approve minutes of meetings. We're now able to approve these minutes with the electronic signature of the chair being applied following approval. The minutes to be approved at this meeting as the minutes of the 14th of January 2021. I'd like to propose that we take those as read and approve as a true record the minutes of the meeting held on that date. Could I have a seconder, please, for that?
Happy to second, Chair.
Thanks you. Thanks, Sam. We need to formally just to sign those off, Matthew. Just guess we need to do a short vote on that, just to agree them.
Yeah, Chairman, I will abstain. I wasn't at the meeting, and my apologies that I got the wrong time start for it. So apologies. So I'll abstain.
Okay. So if I could ask you just to do the raise hand. Yeah, we're on raise hands or raise hand.
Yes, please. Yeah, raise hand. Please.
Raise hands if you're happy to approve the minutes.
Thank you very much.
6 or 7. Yeah,
that's fine. Very much. Thank you.
That's great. The notification of other business. There's been no notification of other business. In accordance with the council policy, this meeting has been audio recorded as well as filmed. The audio recordings will be available for view on ModGov and the film recording via the NHDC YouTube channel. Members are reminded to make declarations of interest before an item. The detailed reminder about this and speaking rights is set out under Chair's announcements on the agenda. Public participation, there is none, which takes us through to the Council Tax Resolution 2021-22 and the addendum report, and kindly committee services have emailed that around, or you may have it on ModGov, and we've got Ian Cooper, Service Director of Resources, to present the paper. Ian, over to you.
Thank you, Chair. The updated report reflects that we were notified on Tuesday following their council meeting of the precept demand from Hertfordshire County Council. On the same day, we also received formal notification from the Police and Crime Commissioner as to their precept, which then meant in your report, the sections in 2.3 and then 2.4 could be filled in rather than being blank. Most of the report follows the requirements of legislation, which is the reason for 2.2, which is some quite detailed numbers in there, and the appendix explains what they mean and what they relate to. But in essence, the key bit of all of it is that you get at the end of 2.4 is the recommendation around the various precepts based on banding and parish for each property. The report also in section 8 details that all of the council tax increases are in accordance with the referendum limits, and therefore there's no need for any referendums to take place. Apart from that, happy to take any questions, but I think that's probably a reasonable summary of the report.
Okay, open for questions.
Chairman, just to note that I do have an interest as I'm paying taxes in the parish of Holwell.
Thank you. Thanks, Councillor Strong. That's helpful. Any other questions to Mr. Cooper? If not, I'm happy to move this formally from the recommendations, formally from the chair. Is there a seconder for that?
Happy to second, reserve my right to
Happy to
speak.
second. And I'd also like to request a recorded vote in accordance with the Constitution Standing Order 4.8.16 H1. Request a recorded vote. And Matthew, could you undertake that recorded vote?
Sure, thank you, Chair. So as you are aware, if you could say for, against or abstain when I get to your name, thank you. Councillor Albert.
For.
Thank you. Councillor Levitt.
For.
Thank you. Councillor North.
For.
Thank you. Councillor Steers-Hanscom.
For.
Thank you. And Councillor Strong.
Abstain.
Thank you very much. That's carried, Chair.
Thank you very much. And that's, I think there's no other business. Thanks to committee services colleagues for helping us with supplying the papers. And I'd like to just move, thanks for your time this evening. Enjoy the rest of your evening and move the meeting to a close. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you.
Good night.
Thank you, Chair.
Good night. Thanks then.
Good night.